Here's what I'm going to do. Typically, if someone tests positive for what you tested positive for, they'd be going to jail today. But I'm not going to do that, but I am going to order some very specific bond conditions.
Today's case has all the elements of a legal powder keg: an assault on a peace officer, an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and a defendant facing not only the full weight of the law but also a deeply personal battle with drug addiction. Meet Precious Egeland, a woman the judge could easily send straight to jail today after testing positive for PCP, a drug relapse that could derail her entire defense. But instead of immediate jail time, the judge takes an unexpected turn, offering her a lifeline. But what makes this case different? We'll break down the legal reasoning, the risks the judge is taking, and the unusual bond conditions that could make or break Precious's future. Stick with me, because this hearing moves fast, the emotions are raw, and the legal stakes are sky high.
Good morning. Are you Precious Egeland?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Egeland is charged with assault on a peace officer in 25 DCCR 0317 and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in 250318. Mr. Rojas, what is the announcement?
Judge, I'm asking for another announcement. Dr. Seagan wants to come in and look at the videos.
Okay. Anything you're waiting on, or you've got everything
We
now?
requested them. I don't know if I think I may have. I think they came in Friday. So I haven't had a chance to look at them.
Okay. So, Ms. Egeland, I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days. It's important that you call this week, make an appointment to go visit with Mr. Rojas so you can see all the evidence and discovery that he has, and we'll get an announcement at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna speak to the routine people.
The who?
The
Oh, okay. Sure. If you'll just,
It's taking time on me. I didn't even much know that I can even much look at a video. I don't know really what's going on.
well, here's what you need to do. The way that you find out what's going on.
This is a textbook example of how crucial attorney-client communication is in criminal court. The judge is basically saying, don't try to figure this out on your own. Evidence review, like those videos mentioned here, can dramatically change the strategy for both prosecution and defense. But if Precious hasn't even seen the footage yet, she's flying blind. Think about it. How can you defend yourself against charges this serious if you haven't reviewed the state's key evidence? That's why judges push so hard for these meetings. Skipping them isn't just risky, it's legal self-sabotage.
Is to call Mr. Rojas and go sit with him in his office, and he'll go over everything. He'll go over what the state has given him. He'll go over what your options are, make sure you understand that. But that's, you're not expected to understand it all until you go talk to your attorney. That's what he's here for.
Yes, ma'am. That being said, I almost spoke to him, but we never once talked about that.
He just got the video. Okay, so if I test you this morning, you're gonna have anything in your system?
No.
Let's double check that. Have a seat in the jury box. This is Mr. Nichols on Precious Egeland again, y'all. Yes, sir.
Judge, I was speaking with Ms. Egan in the jury box, and she indicated she wanted to address the court again about the drug use.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, forgive me for not telling you the truth. Just today, I lost my mother. It'll be a year. I'm not using it as an excuse, but I've been reaching out to help. I go talk to my caseworker and stuff like that. I'm going through therapy. Like,
What are you
really
going to test
wanted
positive?
to kill myself.
Listen, what are you going to test positive for?
For PCP.
This moment changes everything. Precious admits, on the record, that she relapsed on PCP. In legal terms, that's a voluntary confession of a probation or bond violation. Most judges would take that as an immediate green light to revoke her bond and send her straight to jail. But there's another layer here. She's also explaining the emotional breaking point that led to it. From a legal standpoint, this honesty is a gamble. It could earn her credibility for being truthful, or it could seal her fate. Do you think telling the truth here helps her case, or just hands the prosecution a win?
I relapsed on PCP. I've been clean. I had a sponsor. I've been clean on PCP for 2 years. And I just felt like I couldn't take none of this. And that's why I was asking, even out there, because I've been my people that I'm seeing, those Sciaga is out of Houston. So I had been set up everything with my son and my fiance to keep my kids, because I really need to go get me some help. I feel like I'm on a breaking point.
All right, hang on a second.
May I inquire just how she got here this morning?
Yeah, how'd you get here?
My nephew, he outside.
Okay.
You didn't drive her?
No, no.
When's the last time you used?
It's been going on like a week or so. So I had to go and like detox for a couple of days. I just did it by myself so I could start back taking my medication.
Where's, would you call and get, have a seat in the jury box. I'm gonna have somebody come talk to you and then we'll decide what to do after that, all right? So, hang on. So, Ms. Eaglin, you were truthful in what you tested positive for, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. Typically, if someone tests positive for what you tested positive for, they'd be going to jail today. But I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna order some very specific bond conditions. One of those is that you are going to have to get a drug patch. You have 24 hours to get that. Your bondsman can let you know where to get it. It's a patch that you wear on your arm. You have to get it changed every 2 weeks. It's obviously going to test positive this first time.
What the judge is doing here is called a structured bond condition, essentially a way to keep Precious out of jail while still protecting public safety. The drug patch is smart enforcement. It's continuous monitoring, impossible to cheat with a quick detox, and it forces accountability. The no driving order? That's about risk management. If she's using PCP, she's not safe behind the wheel, and the judge is protecting both her and the public. It's a fine balance between compassion and control. But here's the catch. If she violates even one of these conditions, the judge will have zero hesitation in locking her up.
But it needs to test negative after that. Do you understand? And also, I'm going to order, at least for now, that you are not allowed to drive. Okay? You need to get a ride until you test negative for a little while. Okay. And then you're gonna have you visit with the people you're gonna visit with this morning, hopefully get a plan together, and as a condition of your bond, you're gonna be ordered to follow whatever plan. Make appointments, go to Spindletop, do whatever you need to do, okay? Because we want to get you back on the right path so we can take care of your case. So,
I don't know, I'm grieving.
well, they're gonna give you some resources and where to go to try to get some help so that you can kind of get yourself together so you can work with Mr. Rojas and get your case taken care of, okay?
I apologize.
It's okay. So look, have a seat over there, but make sure between today and tomorrow, you get that drug patch put on.
Where do I go get it?
They have a list over there. Okay. That's where you can get it taken care of. So when you're done with court, find out where you can get it taken care of and get that on before tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
All right, just have a seat back in the jury box until you visit with Spindletop, please. Thank you, Mr. Rojas.
So here's where we stand. Precious Eaglin walks out of court today not in handcuffs, but under some of the strictest bond terms we've seen. She has 24 hours to get a drug patch, she's barred from driving, and she's required to follow every step of a recovery plan. The judge has given her one final shot, but the next mistake could be her last outside of a jail cell. Cases like this remind us that the courtroom isn't just about punishment. Sometimes, it's about calculated second chances. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.